My name is Kakeru Matsusaka. I'm 25, in my third year since entering working society. I currently work as a machine engineer. Since last year, I've been living with my girlfriend, Shizuka Taki.
The food you made is so good.
Shizuka loved the food that I would make. She liked that my personality didn't match my looks either. Things were going well in my personal life and with work. But... Shizuka, who's this guy? The other day, an anonymous envelope arrived addressed to me. The letter said that Shizuka was cheating on me with her ex-boyfriend. I figured it was a prank and was going to report it to the police if another one arrived. But one day, I witnessed Shizuka walking into a restaurant with another man. To find out the truth, I was now questioning Shizuka with furrowed brows.
Oh, my ex.
Huh? Why are you at a restaurant with your ex?
It was for something important. You don't have to take pictures.
Don't change the subject. I'm saying it doesn't look good to be meeting with your ex-boyfriend.
I'm sorry I kept it from you, but it's really nothing. Can you forgive me?
Okay. But I guess Shizuka decided that meant it was okay. She started seeing her ex and didn't try to hide it from me. In the end... What? Again?
I'm sorry. My ex has a fever, so let's postpone our date.
She started flaking on her dates. This was the third time. I told you there would be no next time, right? And this time, we've been planning for a month. I can't anymore. Let's break up.
What? Why? My ex is my close friend. You're terrible for doubting me.
Shizuka had tears in her eyes as she begged me. I looked at her coolly. I guess I didn't have any feelings for her anymore. Even if you weren't cheating. I said I didn't want you, and you didn't listen. We can't keep dating like this.
But...
I'll leave our place. You were right to rent it under your name.
Wait, Kakeru!
I gathered my belongings and left our place with as little as I could. Since when was she cheating? Probably from a long time ago. A few days after leaving, I was staying in internet cafes and cheap hotels. I never realized until I actually saw it. I feel like I'll be suspicious of people from now on. I didn't know it was gonna rain suddenly. I complained and bought an umbrella at a convenience store. Huh? In the rain, a woman was squatting and getting soaked. Her eyes were closed, so maybe she wasn't feeling well. Are you okay? Is she conscious? Wait, I need to call an ambulance. I was about to call for help when the woman twitched. I called out to her again. Are you okay? It felt like deja vu, but I felt like I was just in my head.
I'm sorry. Something had happened, so I drank and got a little drunk. I fell asleep.
In the rain? That's so dangerous. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm sorry to ask this of you. I'm worried about getting home like this. Can you walk me home?
Of course. Can you stand? I agreed and held out a hand. Her hand was warm when it held mine. I'm glad. Maybe she wasn't outside for that long. This was how I ended up walking her home. She walked fine, and her hand was warm before, so I was relieved. After 10 minutes, we arrived at her apartment.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I'll be off now.
Oh wait, you walked me home. Let me repay you.
Don't worry about it. I didn't do too much. I don't want to go up all wet too.
I'm saying this because you're wet. You'll catch a cold.
But entering an unknown woman's home...
Oh, that. Don't worry about that. My brother's home. Also, the rain doesn't look like it'll stop.
I couldn't refuse after she said all that. Okay, I'll come in.
Yay! Alright, come this way.
Oh, wait. She cut me off with her response and basically forced me to come with her.
I'm home! Oni-chan, bring some towels!
Welcome back. You looked happy when you left. Here, a towel.
Her brother came into the hallway and froze when he saw me. I smiled weakly and bowed my head. Nice to meet you. I saw her on the street. I walked her home because she was soaking wet.
Yeah, I wanted to thank him, so I invited him up.
I see. I thought he forced you to.
I guess that's why he had froze. I hurriedly waved my hands in front of me and shook my head. I'm sorry. I don't have any ulterior motive. If I'm intruding, I'll leave.
No! I haven't repaid you yet. Oh, look what you've done. He came all this way.
She rushed to stop me and glared at her brother. After a few seconds, her brother sighed.
I'm sorry. I wasn't suspicious of you at all. We don't have much, but please come in.
Her brother took me to the bath area before his sister. I felt bad going there before the woman who lived here, but she told me to go ahead. So I went first, and they even loaned me some clothes. And
Thank you so much for helping my sister.
when the two of them finished showering, our food delivery arrived. Her brother had ordered it, and we were eating. The woman's name was Amika Issei, and her brother was Minato Issei. They lived together.
It's still raining and it's late, so please stay over.
Can I do that?
You're my hero. Also, your clothes are still drying.
All I did was take her home. They were so kind. It was the first time in a while that I felt a person's kindness. My chest tightened. My feelings slipped out a little. Thank you for everything. I'm so thankful. Actually, I don't have a place right now.
Oh, that's terrible. Can I ask you why?
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I wanted someone to hear me out. I explained my pitiful situation. Then,
That's awful.
Ugh, awful. I can't believe they would step on your kindness like that. I won't forgive them.
they were angry for me. I felt warm inside. Thank you. Amiko was especially angry. Minato quietly took away her doll.
Would you like to live here?
I can't. That's too much.
What? We have an extra room. We just cleaned it yesterday. We have dishes, so tomorrow you can move your stuff.
Amiko was all in. The conversation was moving forward without me. Wait, I really can't do that. I'd feel bad owing you any more, and I'm sure Minato wouldn't want some random man and Amika-san living together.
I think it's fine.
You too?
I'm not worried at all that you would do anything to Amika, and I'd feel better if you stayed. How about it?
What is this? How kind are these siblings? At this rate, they'll be tricked by some bad people. Okay, until I find my own place, I'll stay here.
Really? Yay!
I'm glad, Kakeru-san. I'm looking forward to living with you.
Me too. This was how the three of us started living together. Meanwhile,
Nabaru, wanna get back together? I'm single now, so...
you two broke up, right? Okay.
Yeah!
Shizuka was having this conversation with her ex. Living together with them was going well.
You can use the room, but when Kakeru-san sleeps, it'll be with me, or you sleep with me.
Huh? Why?
I was a little taken aback, but Amika was beautiful. I'm sure he was worried as a brother. I understood his worries, so I agreed to sleep in Minato's room at night. By the way, how much is rent? I want to contribute.
Oh, this is my brother's place, so you don't need to pay rent.
What? Apparently, Minato was a company owner and Amika worked at his company. So we decided to split utilities. A CEO at 28. Wow. A month after we started living together. Today, we were all off, so we were at a place a few stations away.
I'm going to get this stuffy.
You don't go crazy. She always gets what she wants.
I'm gonna go to the bookstore. I was about to leave when... Shizuka? I saw my ex-girlfriend a little ways away. She held the arm of a man next to her, and they were looking at something. I guess they got back together. No, maybe that's what they were doing when we were together. But I guess all my baggage had disappeared in the month that I lived with the Issei siblings. I should leave before she sees me. But as soon as I thought it, Shizuka's eyes met mine.
Kakeru! It's Kakeru!
She headed toward me with a smile. With her current boyfriend, of course. I frowned at her lack of empathy. Oh, what a coincidence. Okay, bye.
You're so mean. You ignored me and blocked me. I was worried, you know. But I'm glad you're okay. I got back with him. Noboru, this is my ex, Kakeru.
Oh, you. Hi, I'm Noboru Kuwana. He nodded at me, so I nodded back. What is this?
Noboru is in a managerial position at a startup. He makes $1 million at 27. He's successful and handsome and...
Can I leave? But behind me. I couldn't stop thinking about the arcade behind me. I'll leave and call them later.
Kakeru-kun. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Amika hugged me from behind. I stumbled a little from the force. Amika-san, you got it?
Yeah. And? You're cheating with your ex when I'm here?
Cheating? No. We were just talking.
What? Kakeru, who is that?
Shizuka was the most taken aback by Amika's appearance. Her smile disappeared. She pointed at Amika with a shaking finger. Oh, she's taking care of me for a bit right now. We live together.
Live together? We've only been broken up for a month. And you're living together already?
We're not anything, but it's none of your business now, is it? Also, you met with your ex while we weren't broken up, and are on a date with him now. I don't think you have room to speak.
But... Noboru, say something!
Shizuka held on to Noboru and cried. She was a little more put together with me, but this was her when the mask slipped off. Maybe I had bad taste, or maybe she was a good actress. Huh?
Are you from Matomo?
Minato joined us. He held the same stuffy as Amika in a different color. He had been trying to get that. He handed it to me and faced Noboru.
I've never met you, but I know your face. Noboru Kuwana? I'm Minato Issei from Aino Labo. Our companies met the other day.
Mr. Issei from Aino Labo? I'm so sorry. I didn't recognize you. Thank you so much for the other day. I heard later that the company Noboru works for, Matomo, is a website creation company. Their company would outsource and had worked with Minato's company the other day.
We create things at our company, but mainly focus on app development and games. We've never done website creation before, so it really helps that we get to work with you.
It's our pleasure. Your website has everything it needs for SEO, and you have all the knowledge. When we learned that your website was self-created, we knew it had to be Aino Labo.
Our representative said they were convinced by your enthusiasm. They said your unique approach and your passion as a salesman was amazing.
I'm honored. Honestly, I have no interest in the Issei family. Our company is a bunch of dweebs that want to get to the top with our skills.
This was the deciding factor. Many people come to us to connect with my father, so we were surprised. That's how we decided to work with your company.
I guess Noboru was a good salesman, if anything. I was surprised. I quietly asked Amika something. The Issei family?
My family. Do you know the Issei department stores? Our family founded that.
Do I know it? It was only a super major department chain. They were involved in various industries. Oof.
So, this is quite disappointing. To learn that you were the man that hurt my close friend.
Minato glanced at me as he said it, and Noboru understood instantly. He turned pale. I'm so sorry. I knew they hadn't broken up, but she cried to me that she was sad about being cheated on. What? Wait, I've never cheated. I wouldn't know how to prove that to you, though. I was the one who had 3 dates canceled because she was going to see you. Huh? Were you lying when you told me he flaked on those dates? You cried to me so many times that he was meeting with someone. I didn't want you to cry in front of my house, so I let you in.
That was...
Also, I told you so many times. No matter how many times he cheats, don't come to me if you're not broken up. Then you'd be doing the same thing. I thought you heard me. That's different from what I was told. My ex is my close friend. You're terrible for doubting me. Who was it that cried and said that?
Oh,
Shizuka's eyes started watering.
I had to. You both have different charms. Kakeru looks like a bad boy, but he can cook and he's kind. Noboru looks like he doesn't care, but he works really hard. I can't just choose one.
She not only acknowledged her cheating, she started crying angrily. It was so childish that Noboru and I were both taken aback.
Oh, well, it seems the misunderstanding has been resolved. My sister has something to do now. I'll pay. So how about a dinner with the boys?
I looked at Amika. I wanted to talk. Noboru seemed to feel the same. We all nodded. So, that's that. We're done. Don't call me.
Wait, Noboru! Kakeru!
They say if you chase too many rabbits, you won't even catch one. She was the prime example of that. We left her there. Shizuka tried to chase after us, but someone stopped her.
Hey now, just wait.
You stole Kakeru from me, you tramp! Don't get in my way!
You did this to yourself. I didn't do anything. Is that what you thought I'd say?
What?
I'm grateful to you, because thanks to you, I think I can get Kakeru-kun.
What?
I wanted to get close to him somehow. I was watching over him. You were in my way. I happened to learn that you were cheating with your ex.
The suspicious letter that led me to question Shizuka, Amika had sent it. Luckily or not, Shizuka didn't even know the letter existed.
What are you? You're weird.
I don't care, because unlike you, I didn't cheat. He happened to help me after he broke up with you. I happened to invite him in to thank him, and now he's staying because he has no place to live.
Police!
What are you gonna say? Did I do something? Did I do something to Kakeru? Even if I did, do you have proof? The police won't do anything unless there's a crime. A crime? I didn't do anything. Oh, but if someone were to do something to Kakeru-kun, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a little help from my family.
Shizuka couldn't handle it and ran away. What happened to Shizuka after that?
I won't go near Kakeru. I didn't do anything.
She quit her job and moved somewhere far from us. But she was afraid of something, so she couldn't make friends and lived in constant fear. As for me, things changed rapidly.
Sorry to make you wait.
That day, at the boys' dinner, the three of us hit it off. Amika joined us after she finished her business. Amika-san? Was everything okay?
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Amika sat down. She ordered a milk tea and suddenly...
I like you, Kakeru-kun.
What? I couldn't understand her right then. But once I did, I felt the heat rise in my face. I was bright red for sure.
I was going to tell you a lot later, but I got anxious after seeing you with your ex earlier. Am I not good enough?
Of course you are.
Really? Yay! I'll make you happy for sure.
Whoa. You're getting together in front of me? Are you bullying me? Congrats.
Kakeru-kun, are you sure? Now is the time to rethink your choice.
A month ago, I would have thought this was Minato's love for Amika speaking, but I knew about who sent the letter. It happened right after I started living with them. Huh? I found a picture in the room they let me use. It was a secretly taken picture of me. Wait. A rainy day. I was soaking wet. This spot. A memory came back to me. This was 2 years after I started working. It was right when I started living with Shizuka. It was spring, but still cold. I had seen a girl about college age crying in the rain with no umbrella. Use this if you want. That was it. That was right about where I met Amika-san. Oh, that girl. I remembered a cheap-looking umbrella at the entrance. It didn't match this house. I realized that girl back then was Amika. I didn't have proof, but I guessed that the letter was from Amika. Because...
Okay, if you're okay with it, I won't say anything, but I'll be here for a while.
What? Why?
Minato must know. Minato was worried about me. His words and actions made sense. I'm sorry for my late reply. You even sent me an anonymous love letter.
What? No, wait. You knew.
Really? You know, and you still want Amika? Think about it, I was worried that she was going to commit some crime against you. Because you're a nice guy. That would give an umbrella to a girl that was depressed.
Let me know if anything happens. My brother's a cop. People aren't always who they seem to be. That's why it's important to be careful. I want Amika-san. With that in mind, I liked Amika. The Amika that loved a little too hard and loved me a little too much. I think you'd feel more alive if you had a girlfriend. Oh, but I guess a dorky nerd like you wouldn't be popular, huh? Shut up. She's gorgeous. Wait, she's totally my type. Does such a beautiful woman exist in this world? I'm Sogo Hasegawa, just your average office worker at a publishing company. As you can see, I'm the quintessential gloomy nerd, and my dark aura and overly serious personality make me an easy target. I sometimes get extra work pushed onto me, but honestly, it's also a chance to learn, so I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. Hey, senior, it's not even the rainy season, yet you're still so gloomy. Are those mushrooms edible? You go straight home every day without stopping anywhere. What's the joy in your life, senior? I think you'd feel more alive if you had a girlfriend. Oh, but I guess a dorky nerd like you wouldn't be popular, huh? Shut up. He's Yosuke Sekiya, a junior colleague. He just transferred to our department, and he's already looking down on me. Sekiya is polite to superiors, clients, and popular colleagues who are beneficial to him. But he looks down on people like me, who are plain and inconspicuous. I guess I'm also to blame for not being able to talk back.
Sekia, I finished the documents you asked for. Please just take a look to confirm.
Huh? Oh, just put it over there. So, what were we talking about? Oh, right. About how your life is devoid of excitement, senior. Wait, isn't that guy, also a new hire like Sekia? Shouldn't he be a little more respectful? He's fine with that kind of treatment. And please, don't call it casual. Call it laid back. He's fine with it? Doesn't he realize he's admitting to being careless? Huh, senior. I bet you're trying to change the subject because you don't want to talk about your girlfriend, huh? I see right through you. That's not... Yeah. Sorry for bringing up a sensitive topic. I'm almost a complete novice when it comes to romance, but it's not like I've never been in love. Actually, there's someone I'm interested in.
Thank you for always coming by. It's hot, so please be careful.
She's the owner of my favorite deli. She always recommends dishes. And I think her manners and small, considerate words are wonderful. Thank you. But because I'm a gloomy nerd, I couldn't say anything again today. If only I could at least make small talk. She's staring at me. I wonder if she thinks I'm creepy for coming here every day. Is something... excuse me. I couldn't stand her direct gaze and quickly left the store. Senior, I'll give these to you. Movie tickets? And it's for that heavily advertised romance movie. Are you sure? The section chief gave them to me, but I don't feel like going. Oh, and make sure to tell me what you thought of it. I want to report that I went to see it. You just want to look good, huh? Well, thanks. I'd never want to imitate him, but sometimes I envy his resourcefulness. I got movie tickets, but I don't need two, and I don't have anyone to go with. But I know he'll nag me if I don't go. What should I do?
Did you forget something?
I'm sorry, that's not it. She probably thought I was still deliberating even though I'd already bought my groceries, so she came over to talk to me. Actually, an acquaintance forced movie tickets on me. They told me to tell them what I thought of it, and I was at a loss. It's a movie called Love Koi Strategy.
I know that one. I was just thinking about going to see it.
If you'd like, would you like to go with me? I happen to have 2 tickets. And just like that, we exchanged contact information and decided to go to the movie this Saturday. Her name is Nanako Kanzaki. She's 25 years old, 3 years younger than me. The movie was unexpectedly touching. I cried without realizing it, and I'm kind of embarrassed, so I wipe away my tears so she won't notice. You must be hungry. Shall we go eat something? Huh?
I'm going to the restroom.
Oh, wait. Have a nice trip? I guess she was holding it in. I decided to wait in the lobby for now. But even after 20 minutes, she doesn't come out. I was worried, but I didn't think it was appropriate to contact a woman who was in the restroom, so I could only wait.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Are you okay? Are you feeling unwell somewhere?
No, well, my contact lens fell out. It took me a while to put it back in. I never expected to cry this much at the movie. I'm glad I brought them.
Since then, we've been going on several dates and have even started dating. We're both indoorsy, so we often relax at home, savoring our happiness. It feels like a field of roses is blooming only around me, wondering if my unrequited love could really come true. Since we started dating, we've been contacting each other every day. Is this what it's like to have a lover? I'm so happy that I can't help but smile sometimes. I think I can get off work on time today, so I'll stop by the store.
Okay, I'll save your favorite for you.
Thanks. I can't wait to see you.
Hasegawa, sorry to bother you during break. Do you have a moment?
Yes, I'm coming now.
Why is Senior so happy?
When I was called by the section chief and left my seat, Sekia, making sure no one was watching, slowly tapped on my phone. What was displayed there was...
What? Wait, what?
It's a two-shot photo I took with Nanako the other day. I set it as both my lock screen and wallpaper.
She's gorgeous. Wait, she's totally my type. Does such a beautiful woman exist in this world? She's too good for that frumpy nerd. Is it money? Did he pay her to date him? Huh. Or maybe it's just his delusion. Yeah, that's definitely it. Okay, I'll follow them and expose the truth. Nerds, your delusions have gone too far. And if I'm lucky, I might be able to date this beauty.
I had no idea he was thinking such things behind me while I was talking about work. As promised, I stopped by Nanako's place on my way home from work, and we were chatting in front of the store.
We're sold out for today, so I was thinking of closing the store a little early.
Then why don't we go eat somewhere? There are a few places I've been wanting to try. I think you'll like them too, Nanako.
Sure, I'll get ready, so wait a moment.
Oh, if it isn't Senior. What a coincidence to meet you here.
Whoa, you startled me. Why are you here? Sekia's sudden appearance from behind made my heart jump. And I thought his house was in the opposite direction. It's too suspicious to be a coincidence.
I had some business around here and... Oh, I spotted a super beautiful woman.
Sekia was clearly acting as if he recognized Nanako from the beginning. Could he have found out that I have a girlfriend and followed me?
Is she an acquaintance of yours, Senior?
She's my girlfriend.
Huh? Such a beautiful woman? No, that's not possible. Hey, isn't this guy a super gloomy nerd? It must be boring to date him, right? He barely talks at work, and I'm sure a cheerful guy like me would be much better. I'm totally confident I can make you happy.
Sekia puts me down while subtly promoting himself. There was a part of me that lost confidence, wondering if she would be taken by this good-looking and cheerful guy. But...
yeah, why don't you go on a date with me sometime? I know better places than this guy.
Huh? Don't you remember? I'm Nanako Kanzaki. We were in the same class in junior high.
Kanzaki? Kanzaki? Huh? Kanzaki? You mean that Kanzaki? The one who was a gloomy nerd and looked like a Japanese doll?
You used to make fun of me all the time. I can't believe you're Sogo's junior colleague. You're still judging people based on their appearance. You're such a child.
it turns out they were classmates in junior high school. From their conversation, it seems Sekia used to bully Nanako about her appearance.
Huh, I almost got tricked. Makeup is amazing, huh? You look like a completely different person. How many hours does it take to create that face? If you cry, do you have to redo it all from scratch? Are you happy dating a guy with a fake face?
I remember when Nanako rushed to the restroom at the movie theater before. Maybe she wasn't telling the truth about her contact lens being out of place. Maybe she really went to fix her makeup.
Senior, you've never seen her real face, have you? It's seriously bad. Look.
She's cute.
Huh?
I just said what I thought, but both of them have their mouths agape.
What? Senior, can you see properly? Are you seriously saying she's cute after seeing this? If so, you're seriously out of your mind. Wait, this is too funny.
Sekia, can you see properly? There's no one else with such a simple and kind face.
Yeah, but the gap with her makeup is.
Isn't that because the original material is good, so the makeup looks good on her? As a result, she's cute.
Sogo, you don't have to praise me so much.
So, it turns out you two gloomy nerds are perfect for each other.
Huh? You don't get it. You don't get Sogo's good points at all, Yosuke. Sogo, you know, he comes to buy groceries every day and carefully chooses what to buy, and that's just so adorable. He spends like 10 minutes totally stressing about it, but he always ends up buying the same things. And the gap between that and when he answers work calls, that's also the best. A man in his late 20s in a suit is the best. Thank you for the moe.
I guess that's why I felt like I was being stared at several times before we started dating.
What's she talking about? Fake face? I can't believe this.
Being hit with Nanako's explosive gushing, Sekia couldn't take it anymore and fled the scene. Apparently, his personality has been like this since long ago. I never thought I'd learn about Nanako's past in this way, and I was filled with regret. I'm sorry, it's my fault. It must have been something you didn't want to remember.
No, I rather think that I am who I am now because of that time. And I'm relieved that you know about my bare face, Sogo. I knew I had to tell you someday, but I was also dreading it.
Her face looked somewhat relieved as she said that. Even so, she probably wouldn't feel good about me being involved with Sekia. So, I decided to only talk to him when absolutely necessary. But the next morning, when I arrived at work, it was a bit noisy. Did something happen?
It seems Sekia mistakenly sent the uncorrected version of the advertisement designed to the published in the magazine to the printing company. The sample book arrived from the party just a little while ago, and that's when it was discovered.
Isn't that the one that's supposed to be released next month?
That's right. It seems the confirmation email from the printing company arrived a long time ago. But he apparently didn't check his emails properly.
I was surprised at this unusual mistake for him, who cares so much about his boss's evaluation. That's because, as far as I remember, Sekia hasn't made any obvious mistakes since he came to this department.
Excuse me.
Another employee hesitantly raised his hand. It was Saiki, right? One of the guys who started working here at the same time as Sekia. I remember him often coming to Sekia and handing him something when Sekia was making fun of me.
I was doing this work at Sekia's request, but I became overwhelmed with my own work and the work he pushed onto me. And I made such a basic mistake. I'm really sorry.
Apparently, Sekia had been offloading all the nitty-gritty work onto his peers to free himself up for the glamorous jobs that would get him promoted. The atmosphere in the room turned icy.
I didn't push it on him. You were the one who was so persistent, saying you had nothing to do and wanted to help. You said you'd do it yourself, but you forcibly took the work from me. What are you talking about?
Don't lie. Didn't I make the documents for you this time too? I told you to check it, didn't I?
I thought that at this rate, the day would end with just a back and forth of I said it, you didn't say it, so I stepped in between the two arguing. Let's just focus on solving this problem now. Saiki, I'll vouch for your story later. I definitely saw you handing Sekia the documents with my own eyes.
Wait a minute, Senior?
First, let's all contact other printing companies. The top priority is to arrange for the number of copies to be printed by the magazine's release date. The list of printing companies is compiled in a file, so I'll share it immediately. I was worried that I might be resented for giving orders so authoritatively. But everyone was so cooperative that it blew that away. It seems that the trust I've gained by working diligently and helping with requests is paying off here.
Hey, I didn't make a mistake. It's true. He's trying to push it on me.
While everyone was desperately covering for Sekia's work, he was of no use. No matter how much he spoke, he was treated like air by those around him. He just stood there alone, like a ghost that no one could see. If he had shown even a little bit of remorse and tried to work here, he might have been accepted a little.
Why are you, a gloomy nerd, being more assertive than me? Don't act like you're taking advantage of my predicament to raise your stock, you gloomy nerd.
I've been thinking this for a while, but you keep calling me a gloomy nerd. Do you think you're a popular guy? It's strange to care about such things even after becoming a working adult, and I don't think Sekia is a popular guy. I think a truly popular person is someone who is open to everyone and treats everyone equally. I don't think they would ever say bad things about people or ridicule them, like you do. If Sekia were a truly popular guy, the people around him would have rushed to help him in a situation like this. The fact that they didn't means that the other employees besides me didn't approve of his personality of judging people by their appearance, and his attitude of fawning over people who were beneficial to him. If you're not going to work, can you please just sit quietly so you don't get in the way? Everyone is putting their own work aside to help you. Don't you appreciate that?
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
It seems he finally realized how he was being seen. Even Sekia doesn't seem to have the guts to act arrogantly in this atmosphere. He ran to the toilet as if escaping. He should have changed his heart here and helped. How high is his pride? Well, I guess this is what happens when you get lectured by someone you've been looking down on as a gloomy nerd. With him gone from the scene, everyone was finally able to get to work. As a result, we were able to find a printing company that would cooperate with us. And we were able to arrange for the books to be ready by the release date. Sekia, who had a habit of judging people by their appearance and looking down on them based on his own standards, was an adult who couldn't apologize sincerely. I felt like this incident made me realize the importance of humanity once again. The morning after the commotion, when I came to work, it seemed he had calmed down a little and realized he was in trouble. So, he was smiling and trying to get on his boss's good side.
Chief, I went to see the movie you gave me the tickets for. It was a romance movie, but it was full of full-blown action scenes. And the scene where the protagonist defeats the enemy at the end was...
Sekia, you didn't watch the movie, did you? I heard you gave the tickets to someone else. The content of the movie is also completely different, and you went out of your way to hear only the impressions and pretend you went yourself. I wonder if you've been taking credit for other people's work like this all along.
No, that's not.
That's enough. I understand your personality well enough. Get back to work. Oh, and the upper management wants to talk to you soon.
Meeting? Wait a minute, Chief. This was a misunderstanding.
After the troubles at work settled down, Nanako and I went on a one-night, two-day hot spring trip.
Please don't say you can't do it after all. I'll get mad if you call me a Japanese doll.
You're cute, so it's okay. Besides, I'm your boyfriend, so I'm the only one who gets to see your bare face, right?
I've always been told I'm plain or a gloomy nerd, and I could only be confident in myself when I was wearing makeup. Even when I had boyfriends, they always dumped me when they saw my bare face. But thanks to dating you, Sogo, I've finally come to like myself as I am. Thank you.
I've said it many times, but I fell for not only your appearance, Nanako, but also your thoughtful consideration and the beauty of your inner self. I'm the one who should be thanking you. I'm a lucky man to be dating you, Nanako. I learned through this series of events how foolish it is to judge people solely on their appearance. I chuckled to myself, thinking that Nanako's ex-boyfriends had missed out on a great opportunity.